One thing I can say as a Sri Lankan is that the tone is set at the top, and the personal behavior of the president is laying the foundation for a renewed social contract.
I fully agree.
Now, you talked about Aswasuma, and that's a social transfer, cash-based social transfer program. You all set a minimum threshold of spending. Last year, I don't think they achieved it. How is it looking this year?
So you're right. So Aswasuma is very important. So in general, protecting the poor and the vulnerable has been a very key part of the program. And as I said, it goes hand in hand with the pillar of the program. So at the time of the fourth review, we went to the board in July 1st, and we published a report the following day. If you look in there, we are very happy to report that the indicative target for spending towards the social safety net, particularly Aswasuma and the Empowered program, has been met as of March of 2025. So this is something that we look very favorably. In fact, that was one of all the previous, as you mentioned as well, Mortaza, 2024 was not very good for those outturns. Not because the authorities because the authorities ignored it, not because there was not efforts, not because there was not a intention, but with a lot of these issues, there's a lot of capacity and perhaps some process that needs to be followed that was not properly followed. But meeting it in March makes us think that it's definitely in the right direction. Now, of course, that needs to continue. This is not just a one-time thing. Those targets are there for a reason, because they need to be. The reason we have the targets is because, as we said earlier, that there is a need for revenue-based fiscal consolidation. There should be a minimum amount of spending, should be above that preferably, at which those who need it the most have access to it. And whether it's a program like Aswasuma or Empowerment remains to be seen, or what it could be like in the future. So we don't want any social support to be sacrificed in the name of fiscal consolidation. And so this is something very important that we keep insisting on. Now, at the fifth review where we are now, we will evaluate this indicative target on social spending for June and September, because it's a quarter